Hey guys, what is up? Scott from Civic Edge Lifestyle here, and welcome to another video. This one is unbelievable, $1,200 plus made with OLSP. So in this video, I'm going to be talking a bit about OLSP, what my journey has looked like with it, and basically this video will count as a review slash testimonial, but also to show that normal people like you and me can do anything that they put their mind to, especially with things like OLSP. So who am I and why should you listen to me? My name is Scott. I came to the affiliate marketing world in 2022. Now I started with Amazon. I started actually with a few different things, but one of the things I started with was Amazon and Walmart affiliate marketing programs. And I'm not going to lie, this journey has taken me through a lot of wins, a lot of fails, a lot of, it's been a lot of I don't know how to put it. It's been a lot of, back and forth, but definitely had a lot more wins in the last couple of years. But in my first year, it was not always wins. So one of the things, I'm just going to see if I can move this really quick here. So one of the things I did was, like I said, Amazon and Walmart affiliate marketing. Now, what I thought was you simply go to, let's say, social media, okay? And a lot of people make the same mistake. I'm just trying to figure out, sorry, I'm trying to get this to work here. Okay. So I thought that I had to go to social media. Now I'm going to have to write this differently because I'm just going to call it SM for social media. All right, so I went to social media and I decided, okay, I'm going to share my link. So I would go to social media, I would share my link, okay, share link, oops. And I thought, okay, good, the buyers are going to come now to my, they're going to come to my link, they're going to buy. So I thought that would lead to sales. And, sorry guys. So I thought it would lead to sales. Unfortunately, I was sadly mistaken because this is the way that most people start affiliate marketing. They go to social media, they share a link, and then they hope that they're going to make dollars. Unfortunately, this is not actually how it works. Now, I did make, however, by sharing my link to social media, I did make about $20 from Amazon and Walmart together. So yeah, it did work to a degree, but not to the degree that I wanted. And I sat there and kept researching and going, well, gee, how are people making a living with affiliate marketing? Like, I kept seeing success stories online. I kept seeing people say, oh yeah, I've made, thousands of dollars a month with Amazon and Walmart. And, I was doing all the things that I was learning. I was going out, sharing my link, talking about products that, were on sale and things like that. And I still wasn't making big dollars. I was only making, a few dollars here and there. So in my whole time with Amazon and Walmart affiliate marketing, I made, $20. I kept struggling. At the time, I was looking for extra money, and that wasn't cutting it. So obviously, you can't make a living off of $20. So I started going through and eventually learned about the other affiliate marketing, which is marketing products that other people own that you go out and you promote it. And it's, I mean, yeah, it's the same as Amazon and Walmart, but I found out the true way to do affiliate marketing. And I found out, why I wasn't quite making money with affiliate marketing, and it was because I wasn't building a list. Well, I had to learn how to build a list. So I got a course, and my very first course, it was a very good course. I did learn quite a bit. However, I did not follow what I learned right off the bat. And the reason being was because, I thought, like most people, that I could reinvent the wheel. Eventually, I did find OLSP. And I found OLSP in 2024. However, I had screwed up royally because I was still looking for a push button method. And what I mean by a push button method is simply people, like, I don't want to go through a big, huge speech about teaching, but I just want to give you guys a little, bit of a background on me. But basically what I did was, let me see if I can quickly set this up here. So what I did was I simply, I'm going to blow this up really quick here. There we go. So what I did was I simply went, basically I went for, I was looking for a magic button. And what a magic button is for most people is you got your magic button, which I just realized that's not, there we go. You got your magic button and people expect dollars to fly out of the sky. Okay. That unfortunately does not happen. Okay. They're expecting that you just go and push this simple little button and then dollars come in. And that's what I was doing. And guess where that led me, guys? It led me exactly to not making a single dollar online. It's not working. All right. So basically it still led me to not making, oops, I keep forgetting to make some color here. No dollars. I'm just going to put that. So that's basically where it led me to, was because I kept looking for a magic button system, and I thought OLSP would be that magic button. So I wasn't quite grasping the idea that, this does take work, and it's not something you can just come in, push a button, boom, you got money coming in. That's not how online marketing works, and affiliate marketing will never work that way. It doesn't matter how much you hope for that magic button or that magic system that's just going to, put money in your account like tomorrow kind of thing, and just from pushing a button. So I had a lot of things to shed when I first got into affiliate marketing. So 2022 is when I started into the Amazon and all that, and then I moved into affiliate marketing, like basically make money online systems and things like that. Started researching that. So 2023, I struggled hard. I made my very first high ticket sale, but that was, I think, fluke. Still not enough to live off of because it was only one high ticket sale, and it was with the ambassador program, which does work. I've just had some issues getting mine back up and running again because I had screwed up way back in 2023 with my list, or not so much my list, but with Aweber, and basically I was making beginner mistakes, and they weren't very happy about it. I actually did a review video on Aweber. Anyway, so I came back in early 2025 to OLSP. So what I started doing was this. I basically joined OLSP the second time. I realized that I was the problem, that I made mistakes, and I joined You would think that this would be default. So basically, I joined OLSP again. And then I started doing the training inside the system, and I started applying everything and eventually going out and getting leads. Now, I did couple this with, and as you guys know, I'm a big advocate for my lead gen secret. So what I did was I used my lead gen and wrote emails on my lead gen. So I'd use MLGS. Oops. And then I used the MLGS, which is an email software where they give you 200 leads a day, which any of the things that I talk about right now will be in the description of my video, and you can check those out at any point if you wish. So, you know, I went to MLGS, and then I would go and write simple little emails, and basically that would lead me to, whoops, I'm just going to bring that back just a bit. I'd write the emails. And then that would lead to some more sales in OLSP. And that's just basically how I kept doing it. Now, one of the biggest problems for me, was traffic. And yes, I used MLGS for traffic, but of course, you know, I still wasn't able to build my own list. And yeah, you can use MLGS to build your own list, but it's not really recommended, simply because, you know, they're getting emails from all kinds of people, and you don't want to be trying to compete with that. So this did lead to dollars. Now, I joined OLSP again in 2025, and in the very first month, I did end up winning the affiliate contest. Now, I can't remember what I placed. I think I was between 10 and 12, somewhere in there. Now, what OLSP has is basically a monthly contest where you win extra commissions for basically going out and getting sales that month. And for each sale that you get points, and that includes leads and everything else. So in January of 2025, I ended up winning the sales contest in 12th place. Now, I'm just some regular person. I'm not saying, you know, again, that it's a magic button, but it does work so long as you work. So I started to see, you know, the money's in the list. Okay, so MLGS gives you 200 leads a day that you can email yourself, and then you make money off of those leads. OLSP is one of the products that I offer. You know that I'm an advocate of both of these, that I have been with OLSP and I've been with MLGS, and I love them both. And now I've got a new traffic source too that I've been advertising, which you can check those videos out at any time. It's twice confirmed traffic. So I've been using that for OLSP as well. Anyway, at the end of last year, I developed a 6-year plan. And here is kind of what my plan looked like. I'm just going to quickly do some little boxes here. Basically, my 6-year plan was basically start building my list the right way this time. So with a lead magnet and everything, which I was not doing before. I was making lead magnets before, but of course, again, I was screwing that up too. But I started a 6-year plan where I was going to build my list. I'm just going to do this quick here. Oh, that didn't work out too well. Anyway, I think you guys get the picture though. So that's basically what I did. I went and started building my list this year, but first I needed to upgrade my business. And this is the beauty about OLSP, and why I upgraded. I started to see the value that OLSP was giving me. OLSP started to give me a sense of I can do this. I went into OLSP and just basically started, doing the work, going to social media, talking, basically giving people value, but also talking about OLSP. I started, advertising on my list. I started advertising on my YouTube videos. And eventually I saved up all my commissions and eventually upgraded to the community builders, which if you would like to join community builders, I will put the link down in the description as well for that, as well as just the normal link to join OLSP. But anyway, I did start this year off with community builders. So OLSP ended up switching sites, so this is actually a new site. It's still being built, still being fixed and everything. But like I said, I upgraded, and the simple reason I upgraded was because of the value. Now, I see how I can build my business off of community builders, off of leveraging the things that OLSP gives you. And I started working hard, probably, actually, I'm going to say at the end of last year, early start of this year, and I eventually won in December and January and February. I won the sales contests in OLSP. So I basically won right here. So I won December. I won 4th place, which is $1,000 for a cash prize. 7th place, which is $300 cash prize, and then 9th place, which is $150. And these are the pictures of the emails that they sent me when I did when I won. And it was actually amazing because I had only won in January 2025, and it was like, okay, maybe I can do this. Excuse me. So yeah, I kind of sat there and I was like, okay, maybe I can do this. The 3 wins in December, January, and February, it was like, no, I got this. I can do this. And, again, I'm just a normal person. This is kind of an older, I still haven't updated this picture, but I have earned over, as we see here, $1,200. So I have been working hard on this. What I'm trying to get at, guys, is OLSP has been an amazing system. They offer lots of value. I've been using this system now for a year, and I'm not looking back. My problem when I first joined was that I was looking for a magic button. Magic buttons don't exist. I keep saying that over and over and over again. You need to have one system. One system that you fully trust, and one that can make you those commissions. One that has all the training involved. Now, OLSP, as a new beginner on the new site, you can come in and actually earn as you learn. They have introduced an earn as you learn, or earn while you learn type thing. And what I mean by that is they will pay you to take in the skill center, they'll actually pay you to watch videos. Now, I'm going to have a few more videos here than you guys will, because I'm a community builder. But basically, when you first get started, you're going to basically just go through your training. And those will pay you $5 for the trainings, okay? So they pay you just to go and take these trainings. And then on top of that, you earn while you learn, in the sense that while you're learning how to use and leverage OLSP, you're going to be earning commissions from people coming in. Again, it is not a magic button, but it is a system that is giving people, even people that have never earned before, it's given them a system that works. It's a system that works so long as you do, and you go out and you work hard. And I know that that may sound horrible in the sense that, some people are like, well, what if I don't have time? You can work even just an hour on it. When I say work hard, I just mean go out and put in the effort, be consistent, just that kind of stuff. Even if it's for an hour each day, sit down for that hour. Don't go on Facebook and like doom scroll and all that. Just go do the work that is taught in these lessons. You can always come back and look at these lessons again too if you need the extra help, and things like that. And it will help. There's a community that you can go to chat with everyone and kind of learn from everybody. So they actually changed that in the new site, that you can come in and basically go to the community and basically chat with a bunch of other people that are just like you and me, that are basically in the same spot. They're learning, they're earning, they're making commissions. Some aren't quite yet, but they're coming in, they're asking questions within the community. And then, like I said, there's the Skill Center, which we already took a look at. That's your videos. But also, OLSP offers events every day. Or not every day, sorry. I think it's 5 times a week. And basically these events, you can go, it's a webinar, live training. You can go each and every time there's one up, and you can learn even more. And Wayne heavily encourages everyone to sign up for these trainings because they are very valuable. And then there's just so much. I honestly am glad that I joined OLSP. Here in the this is the promote links side. This is where you can, you have your one link, your mega link, and you can go and advertise many of these things, and share links. Now, I don't know if this is open. Some things might only be open to people if you're a community builder. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you get access to all the things to promote. And you can make some extra commissions. Of course, the higher up you go, if you decide, okay, I want to be a community builder, obviously you get higher commissions. So for instance, on a mega link, I now earn $14 per sale. I make 200% commissions. And I think that changes if you go to VIP or Elite. I think you start making, 300 times, or 300% times the $7. So it would be $21. Don't quote me on that, but the reason I upgraded, though, like I said, is I'm now being serious about my affiliate marketing. I'm being serious about building something, and ever since I upgraded, because I used a little bit of my commissions from my lead gen and things like that to upgrade, ever since I upgraded, I've already made most of the money back that I basically that I spent on upgrading to community builders. And really, it's just been amazing. My journey has had a lot of ups and downs, but a lot more ups since I started doing things right. And I started building my business, and I started looking at where do I want to be in 6 years. I definitely don't want to be working a 9 to 5. I definitely don't, want to be struggling. And I'm now building right. I'm building the right way, and I've upgraded this wonderful system because I saw, what this system can do for me, and I've gone and I every day I go and do the work that is required for it. I hope this video has been great, great for you guys in the sense that you can see, what it takes to be an affiliate marketer. Not only that, but I hope it's given you some great value in the sense that, I don't want people making the same mistakes I made when starting, like looking for a magic button and, not being able to identify your problems, like for instance, whether it's traffic or, whatever. I hope that it's given you value and taught you guys maybe some things you didn't know before or things that you thought of before but you weren't sure if you're on the right track. I hope that somewhere out there it helps someone. Make sure to check out the description if you are interested in OLSP or any of the other things I've talked about in this video, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Cheers.